Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. One day I'll get this all set up, and I'm hoping now that I am back to recording on my computer, we won't have as many hiccups as I have switching between my Switch setup for OBS and my computer gaming setup for OBS. Welcome, we're playing Bear and Breakfast today. I missed out on about 20 minutes of gameplay footage because I was set to capture video on my Switch, and obviously I'm playing this on PC. So to kind of recap and go over quickly what we're experiencing now, we found out the secret way to get into Black Moss, where we now met Charlotte the witch, as well as Twiggy the little tadpole, and we found Wade. Awesome. We also went ahead and added more guests to stay at our main motel. So we only have one extra room, and that's just because we don't really have the prestige levels of the rooms in order to accept a lot of the guests who are requesting to stay at our inn for the moment. So without further ado, let me get back into the game. I'm so sorry. Well, let's not get too hasty, Mr. Special. This rat isn't leaving this place just like that. But she just said you wanted him gone. Of course I do, but now you want to take him. So there's a value of circumstance. I ran out of charcoal lilies for my pickle juice. You won't find him anywhere else but Black Moss. Or maybe the bird brain in A24 has some for sale. He just gets them here anyways. So we got her shop unlocked. Ipswich's wholesale store. Visit the shop to find new items available for purchase. So we definitely need to check the stock here, and then also we should check the stock for Oliver's bus warehouse. Right now we're trying to increase our rooms to like level 2 rooms, because I think that's going to be the secret to making our rooms better, like comfort and decoration wise. So let's hit awesome. Bring me back a few and I'll see about jailbreaking your newfound friend. That fire just turned on. All right, so luckily I did find a bunch of charcoal lilies around the swamp already. I thought we could use them for crafting maybe some like extra plants or something. They're all black, which is like very cute. Got what I asked for, a dozen lilies, like you said. 1, 2, yeah, looks right. Good. This better have been worth your time, because next time you're taking him back in a jar and paying double. Thanks for helping us out, mister. And Twiggy? So cute. She's adorable. I love her. Miss Charlotte can't bend after the lilies like she used to. Shush, child. Charlotte, the half-tailed alligator, struck Hank as someone who was good at trying to be scary, but didn't always stick the landing. As evidenced by Twiggy, her tadpole buddy, who's so cute, who, by their mere tiny presence, debunked any worry that Charlotte would have actually tried to fit Hank in her big boiling cauldron. That's the hope, at least. All right, Pipsqueak. Yes, ma'am? Scram. Yes, ma'am. He's got polites. Everybody hates Wade, but he's very polite. He says thanks. He's toddling off. But since we're over here, let's go ahead and see if we can repair any of these. Well, let's sleep so I can actually see what's going on. How's that? It is now daytime. We did have some people checking in and checking out. Ah, get out of my way, Charlotte. So yeah, these little glistening flowers, even though they're yellow, they're actually the charcoal lilies. So we'll just gather a couple more of those. But since we are over here, we can make ourselves a little shortcut, so that way we don't have to go through as much stuff. So if we kind of dip, bob, weave, duck, roll throughout here, we'll be able to collect some stuff and hopefully come across, oh yeah, the bridge is up there that we want to go to. This rock definitely looks like a frog. There's moss all over it. Yeah, it's a frog rock. It's a frog rock. But yeah, let's go try to find that little bridge up here, and yeah, this is where it's at. And we have everything, so let's go ahead and get that started. Essential to traversing the muddy water around here. So yeah, now we can get back up to the top really easily, so this We don't have to take the long way around if we're coming from like the thicket or someplace like that. And then the entrance that we found is back in this corner. It's in A24. So yeah, it's just right here. The entrance into the area from our main is right up here. And then it's just here on the left-hand side. But we have Wade successfully, so let's go ahead and talk to the big boss man and see what's... And you are not stepping 1 foot outside of this stinking dump. Not 1 foot. Yes, ma'am. For a month. Yes, ma'am. Very polite. He's got great manners. The first rule of garbage archaeology is the cream always rises to the top, so make sure you dig down deep. Claire's obviously the right hand of the operation. Her skill at finding the best stuff is only matched by her loyalty to the old rat. Anton, the boss, seems like a real meanie, but I guess you gotta be in his line of business. Wade would be closer to the left hand of the sting, useful in a limited capacity and only under strict supervision, at least according to Anton. What a strange bunch. I always say I've had enough of him, but then I remember the advantages to having an extra pair of paws on hand, like for sending out on a wild goose chases. Exactly! You're welcome. Don't flatter yourself too much, you did what you were told. But I suppose there's another end to this bargain, and we always keep our word. Alright, so now do we not only have access to that dump, but this dump as well. We got an achievement for the scrap heap. So let's go check out and see what we have there. I'm sure this is where we get a lot of like trash valuables for doing that kind of stuff. Of course, we're going to salvage anything that we can, which is lots and lots of metal, which is perfect because that's exactly what we need for this next area as we build bathrooms and stuff. Ooh, it looks like our little turkey friend here has some stuff, wants to give us a quest. So let's check it out. Ipswich. Oh, Ipswich's store. That's where the crocodile. This is what's unlocked. Okay, cool. You seem like you barely know how to put 1 foot in front of the other. I'm not surprised. Excuse me? Tell me, child, do you reckon with the wild? Do you flirt with the bizarre? Beckon the uncharted? I've been known to occasionally look away in the distance. No, I didn't think so. You don't look the part. You've never set foot in a shadow darker than your mother's. If you think these lands are young, you are greener than the crudest sapling. Why he gotta roast us like that? It was like deep, like diving into a little bit of trauma too. You've never done anything that your mother didn't tell you to do. Excuse me? Wow. There is nothing to fear but those who fear nothing. What the heck are you talking about? Ugh, fine. I guess I'm lucky to stumble upon something with pockets. Did you just call me a something? I hope for your sake that they're not empty. Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about all the humans showing up out of nowhere, would you? I, might have had a hand in that. Well, there's no stopping them now, is there? Once they start coming back, they'll keep coming. I won't complain. Business has been slow since that dreadful blaze. I didn't know the fire reached all the way out here. Oh, the fire wasn't even close to the worst of it, lad. The shouting, the anger, the pain, as if the gods were waging war over us. Maybe they were. Now you're getting it. Anyway, you might be taking care of the motel, but there's a clear lack of stuff to bite on around here. Something that old diner was a sweet spot for. If you get it back up to speed, I'm pretty sure you'll get more people to come over. Alright, so he wants us to restore the diner, kind of like we had to do the visitor thing. So here we can get wood fuel and charcoal lilies, but we already have charcoal lilies. We don't have wood fuel, but I don't really know what we need that for quite yet. What's this? Oh, we can go ahead and get this gas pump up and running again, which added 1 guest request to our build. We could also, I think we can get some of this stuff. Let's see. We could add a bus stop here, wouldn't be too terrible. Tony's Construction Services, welcome to the A24 Diner. Would you like to repair it? Yep. Clear out any debris and garbage inside the structure. Gather construction materials needed to repair the structure. In this case, copper plate, porcelain chunks, and glass panels, which we do not have. So yeah, looks like we're just missing some porcelain chunks, which is fine. Let's get this, some guests. So 5, 6, and 9. Let's go ahead and get Bellatrix in here. And now it is time for us to build. So we need to build a functional distillery and build, yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's build a room, a special room, the distillery. So we'll need to do a door, distillery bar, distillery stools, and distillery dispensary. So let's build our distillery here. That's a 4x5 right there. Perfect. And we can have this, let's have it right outside of the front desk area if we can. There we go. And then we'll put our wooden bar here. Oh, we can put it right up against the wall. Perfect. The stool and the beer tap. There we go. Let's go ahead and also, oh wait, let's hit, okay, create that room, and then maybe we need to do more stools. Okay, yeah, so you do have to have 3 bar stools, but that is now all set and finished. So let's go turn this into Finn the Shark and say, look bro, we made a great place for people to drink. Participants in the Pawn Voyage and Pawn Cruise programs agree to waive any claim for participants' personal injury or wrongful death. So let's give him a talk. The most sophisticated distillery is ready. Excellent. You are one step closer to solidifying this establishment as the premier watering hole in this entire desert. Couldn't have asked for anything better. As we near the consolidation of yet another premium property, we obviously need to make sure our rigorous standards are met. Obviously. Ooh, so now we have some new items. To that degree, you will need to satisfy a series of criteria. Okay. Oh, level 2 bedroom object. Yes. Okay, we need these. Let's go ahead and plop each of these blueprints in here, which means that we can now complete the other place as well. So let's go ahead and learn these blueprints by right-clicking on them in our inventory. Complete the stay for 3+ guests in A24. And then I think we already got somebody in here coming. We could build another room in here, but before we get too far into that, let's go ahead and get our 2-time level 2 bedrooms in Timber Crossing up and running. It is another windy day here in the desert. Let's head up to our other motel and start crafting some items to get our level 2 bedroom. Oh, it's not windy here. Perfect. Oh, they had a good time. Let's go ahead and check and see if we have any more reviews. All 5 stars. We have a 4.9 rating because Roizen was not very impressed. So let's go down here. First, let's check and make sure there's no trash in any of these rooms. They get here and they fall asleep immediately. I love it. So now that I went ahead and updated all the things that I could in here, let's check it out our bedrooms. So the decor definitely jumped up for every single one of them, as well as the comfort rating. So now we are actually on track for what the guests are expecting. And hopefully, yeah, we got that knocked out over there. So let's get some guests in here. Okay, so it looks like all 4 of the rooms will be available. So of course, we're going to accept our 2-star guests first. And it's crazy because, well, first of all, we were able to fill up everything, but even with less items in here, because if we take a look here at my inventory, pretty much all of this was taken out of each of the rooms. It has a much better score, which means our areas are going to be a lot less cluttered, and it also means that we can upgrade our other locations and get those with the better tier 1 stuff. And since we're here in Timber Crossing, I figure we can come here and check out. Okay, so he's got extra loggers tools and extra bus signs. So let's buy one of these. And that way we can get a bus stall up for A24, as well as sawdust, sawhill, something like that. And let's go ahead and turn in our placard. Is the job complete? Yes, it is. Congratulations. This greatly benefits the location. Guests will now have higher expectations for this location and will offer a higher payout in return. Let's see what else they want for us. Raise the prestige to level 4 in Timber Crossing and we'll get some extra money. So we'll accept that, even though I feel like we just barely caught up to what the guests want. You know, take a look at our prestige level is 3. We only are 20 off from getting prestige the next prestige. So I think it's a good time to go down and focus on getting our other area set up. So let's build ourselves another comfort room. We're gonna do another bedroom. And for this one, we're also gonna do a 2x3 and work on fixing that up in the future. Let's do a shabby wooden bed, of course. Hit okay on that. Let's go into our inventory and kind of upgrade these rooms just a little bit. So those are a little bit better, and we can go ahead and get another guest here in the motel. And it looks like we can get the porcelain chunks in these little rock piles up here. This one just has stone brick, but I gathered one over there. I said we have it. It might be like this one. Let's check. Aha, porcelain chunk. Let's take all of those. Looks like we can also get our metal biker bear up and running. Sick, dude. That looks so cool. I love that. That's so awesome. It's little Hank on a motorcycle. I love it. It's so cute. And we now have all of the pieces required for getting the diner up and running. Let's get that sorted out. Yep, they're all there. Step 3, get your butt to work. I didn't have to do anything, it just appeared, so that's nice. All right, so we got the diner up and running. Great job. Now we can go talk to Ipswich, but of course we're gonna check it out. All right, she cute. I don't know any cooking recipes. Are we gonna have to run this diner? Maybe we hire somebody to run this diner or something like that little old lady Barbara. She seemed keen to have more people back in the valley. Let's talk to Ipswich. How's the diner repair going? Gone. I mean, done. You should know, child, there is nothing more treacherous on this green earth than humans. Those bald gremlins, they know nothing of this world, yet they consume it. The dark spirit will be angry with their return. You really freak me out when you do that. I suppose they do bring their own fortunes, which of course they don't share willingly. We have to prey or become prey, or scavenge like rats. I don't suppose you've had any, bad dreams lately. No, none. I sleep like a baby. Yeah, a big, honest baby. Don't worry, she only bites when she's told, and there's no one to tell her yes or no. So he knows about the person in our dreams? What the heck? Well, I guess that is going to be where we're going to leave the episode. Thank you so much for joining me on this Let's Play series. This week we are also going to do another double feature. I hope I'm not too spammy by posting multiple videos in one day. But this week, 2 Point Campus comes out. And even though it's releasing on the 9th, which I believe is, yeah, it's Tuesday. So by the time this video comes out, that means tomorrow we'll have a double feature of that coming out. And it's probably gonna be pretty late in the evening. I'm gonna try to get the first episode out the day of release. Unfortunately, I do work, so we'll see. Anyways, as always, check out my other social medias. Those are going to be linked below in the description. I have a sticker shop, I have a TikTok, and I have a Patreon where for $3 a month you can get your name on the end credits. Or if you'd like to support me for free, I really would appreciate that. All you have to do is like, comment, and share this video, as well as subscribe to my channel. All of that really helps the YouTube algorithm get my content in front of more people's faces. So until I see you guys again, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.